is such that the fire gets his feet, only his feet. But in getting only his feet, it causes his brains to boil. But that's his stake. Right? So, another masjid, a house. Okay. Yeah. Because of ghira now, ghira is different from pride. So ghira means what would you call it? A desire to protect something which is yours. You see, because you should have ghira relative to your religion. It's like pride, but pride as we normally know it, we refer to it, we look at it in a negative sense, because this is how pride is usually used. Right? So if you want to say, you can put it this way, that it is the positive side of pride. Yes. Not allowed, but required. You should have pride in your religion. Proud to be a Muslim. You should be proud to be a Muslim. You see, this pride is different from the other one. When people usually use the term pride, you see, this means now where you feel you're better than others because of something which is intrinsic in you. That is because you, or your people, or whatever, you feel you're better than others. That's the pride which is despicable, which is a sin. But the pride for Islam, the sense that you're proud to be a Muslim. Proud in the sense that, when people are standing up and talking about their religion, you don't want to say anything because, you're shy. And this is not good. Islamically, you should be proud to stand up and say, I'm a Muslim, and Muslims believe in this, and so on and so. So you should, have confidence. This is pride in the sense of having confidence. Feeling the worth of. Right? Not wishing that thing that is in your possession to be destroyed or used. You may have this feeling, it's closer like to honor. Honor. Do you understand? Any other questions? Okay, inshallah.
I have questions concerning the sighting of the moon. Like for example, in the Philippines, we have not seen the moon because of flood. Then later on, we heard that the other countries in the Philippines have seen the moon. Can we follow this? Can we pass tomorrow also?
Okay, this is a problem which, can arise under a number of different circumstances. You have two principles. One, either you follow the principle where the Prophet ﷺ said that whenever the moon is sighted, you fast. Whenever it's sighted again, you break the fast. In other words, whenever and wherever it's sighted in the world, in the time now where we have communications, where we can find out what's happening in Mecca immediately, the same day, you can follow that principle and fast according to that. Or you can fast according to the sighting in your locality. There are two principles. So people, wherever you are, have to decide which principle you're going to follow. The thing what you don't want to do is have some people doing one, some people doing the other. So you should decide, either in your area, you have different islands or some countries that are close by that you're in constant contact with. You should then set up a network where on the 29th of Sha'ban, when you're expecting the sighting of the moon, if you haven't sighted it, you call the other countries, or the countries you're arranged amongst yourselves, that whenever it is sighted, you will contact each other. One will call or whatever. So if nobody calls, or you call and they said they haven't sighted it, it wasn't sighted in your area, we assume that it's the 29th of Sha'ban and tomorrow is also the 30th of Sha'ban. We go ahead according to that. Right? You can either follow that principle or you go according to the sighting in your area. You're in the Philippines, you go according to the sighting in the Philippines. follow? But you have to decide one or the other. Because if you go according to the sighting in the Philippines, and then if you hear that somebody outside, then you're gonna count it that it wasn't seen, that you should have seen it but you didn't, and then it's gonna mess up. It's gonna be a mess. Right? You have to decide one way or another. Both are valid. So the community decides which way they're going to follow. It's good. So unity of the community, you decide in one way, and you all go according to it. It's just like, for example, there's certain points on the earth where the distance to Mecca is the same whether you go from the east or from the west. So which way do you make the Qibla? The people in that area have to decide which way they're going to do it and do it. But just you decide as a group and you all do it. So you don't have one masjid across one street facing this way, another one facing the other way. And you have that. It's happened. It has happened. Especially in South America, where you have a lot of people who are brought there from Indonesia. And in Indonesia, people faced to the west.